I made my own coffee at home for once. As you can see, it's been sitting there for a hot minute. But I feel like I really need like a cute iced coffee glass and a straw maybe. Maybe. Whoop, something to invest in. Oh, a piece of ice. Oh, so cold. Good morning, beauties, and welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Kayla, aka the girl who knots, and today's video is part two. This little mini series where I show you guys some custom orders that I am making and I bring you along. In part one of this series, I talked you through my step-by-step on how I take a custom order on and then the steps I use to go through them. I include some tips and tricks, so if you haven't seen that video, I shall link it down below. Make sure you check it out before starting this one. But come back, please come back today. In today's video, we will be crocheting two puppy orders. The first order we are going to work on today is going to be for a pug, and this pug is just so adorable, and I don't think I have made a pug before. No, actually I have, but it was a very little pug, and it was, once again, before I started YouTube. So this will be my second pug, but it will definitely be the biggest plushie of a pug that I have made. I have actually begun working on this pug, and I actually have all the pieces finished already, so I will show you them. First things first is the cutest little head ever. I am so obsessed with how this pug is turning out. There's quite a few pieces actually sewn on here. The little, I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see because it's black yarn, but this bottom piece is actually crocheted in. But then you have this little like muzzle piece that was crocheted on. The little black pieces around the eyes are crocheted on. And then there's this one strip of chains that goes over on top of the muzzle, and that is also sewn on. So there's quite a lot of pieces in order to make that sort of face of the pug, and I think it just turned out so cute. In the photo, I did notice the pug had brown eyes, so I used some brown safety eyes, and then I just really like adding white detailing, especially when so many dark colors are next to each other. I feel like the white just really breaks it up and sort of defines the eye a bit more. I also used a safety nose that I had ordered. I believe this is a 20 mil safety nose, and then the eyes are 18 mils. It's looking so cute so far. Don't even talk to me about how hard this nose was to get in. Why is it that anything over like an 18 mil is just so hard to get the backings onto? I really need to invest in a safety jig. I don't have one, and I really need to invest in one. Then the ears, there's actually a left and a right ear, which sounds silly when I say it out loud, but I actually haven't made a pattern, I don't think ever, that has a specific left and right ear. But they just curl over so perfectly. Can you see that? So yes, we have the head finished. Next, we have the two little front paws, front legs all finished. They sort of bow in at the sides. Very cute. Then we have the two back legs. These actually look like little chubby drumsticks to me. In the best possible way. That is not an insult, but these would be the thighs and the little paw. So these are just sewn on the outside of the back of the pug. So yeah, very cute. Last but not least, we have a tail. This, I believe, just gets curled up like so and sewed onto the back of the pug. All that's left to do is now crochet the body, attach the legs, and yeah, I thought you could join me while I crocheted a bit of the body, so let's do that. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just
just what I do when I'm out. So try not to hold me down, feel alive.
I literally have one round left of 18 single crochets and look at the yarn I have left. No, I do have another ball of yarn, but I was so close to making it. Oh well. We go.
Life's looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping.
Okay guys, I just finished the pug and this is what it is looking like. Isn't it so cute? Oh my goodness, once again, won't fit on frame. Things I noted in the photo were these sort of black kind of a spot that the puppy had on its forehead. So I just took some black yarn on a darning needle and sewed a few spots through. It didn't seem like a very definitive spot. It sort of seemed a bit sporadic. So another thing that the customer mentioned was that the puppy was 16 years old, I believe. So they said if you could add some grey, that would be great. And in the photos, you can see a bit of grey on the face of the pug. So I just, with the black, also added a bit of grey. I added some grey at the base of the ears, and then just a little bit of grey around the nose. I did think about speckling the grey around the nose. However, just because I think there's 3 pieces or 2 pieces underneath, I was worried it would bring up the pieces, if that makes any sense. So I thought I would just add a little bit of detailing around the nose. Yeah, the little tail on the back is so cute. Little legs. It's such a fun creation and it is just so cute. I think with the paws too, I may have overstuffed them a little bit because when I attached the head, and after I finished stuffing, the legs sort of like flicked out like that. So I just got a bit of yarn and secured the about there on the paws to the body so that the pug would remain sitting. But yeah, so cute. And I just sent a bunch of photos through. So I took close-ups of the details I added and I gave a whole 360 view and also took a photo of it sitting, and they are stoked with it. So that makes me so happy. And I always offer to remove the detailing just in case they don't like it. I don't want them to feel like they have to have it. It's just what I see and what I think is a cute detail, but at the end of the day, you can always just cut it all off. But yeah, they were really happy with the detailing. So this little pug will be shipping off tomorrow. I'll be packaging it up tonight and sending it first thing tomorrow on the way back to my hometown tomorrow afternoon. So yeah, super cute. And future Kayla will now chime in with the next puppy custom order. Hello, it is kind of sick future Kayla. I believe I am getting sick at the moment, so if you can hear it in my voice, I am so sorry. But I need this order finished and shipped by tomorrow, the next day. It is currently Wednesday and I'm wanting to send it out before Friday. So I wanted to get on here and show you the second puppy order that I am doing this week, and that is a Greyhound. I haven't crocheted a Greyhound before, so this will be my very first one. And this sweet Greyhound has the most insane coat I have ever seen on a Greyhound, actually. So I have gotten started on the Greyhound and I will show you what I have done so far. I actually started this order just before I headed back to my hometown for the weekend. So before I went back, I got the body done. How cute, how long, and the head done. So cute. So it'll be one of these moments. Since the coat is so many different colors and very sort of merle type coat, I have done the full body in the sort of creamy tan color that we agreed on. And I think what I'll do is before I sew all the pieces together, I will do all the spotting. I will mainly just be grabbing 2, maybe 3 accent colors and just running it around the body. So to me, the reference photos look like they have black in them, but the owner, whoops, almost lost him. The owner wanted me to do gray. I think her colors were a lot more subtle in real life. So yeah, I am now going to make the legs and the ears, and I will come back when they are done. Alrighty, I am back, and I'm trying to keep these legs separate because there are 2 front legs and 2 back legs, but I can barely tell the difference by just looking at them. The front legs, and then we have the back legs. They are a bit shorter compared to, but yeah, back legs, front legs, long girl. And then we have the ears. They look a bit funny when they're flat like that. I will fold in the sort of bottom of them and they will stick out like so. Any sort of colors on the tips of the ears or anything like that, I just feel like it'll be a lot easier to sew in the spots before I attach all of the pieces. All I have left now to create is the tail, and I will bring you guys along with me for that. Then I will sew these spots on and sew them all together, and I'm so excited to see the final look of this Greyhound.
You know we're only pretending, we're only weak and lonely, and I think we both know it. Why can't we face it? Keep on paper chasing all these made up reasons. You're the only one for me. My heart is wasted. Keep on.
It is only almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but for some reason it is so dark out here. But I just finished the Greyhound and I'm so excited to show you. This is what she's looking like. Isn't it so cute? It's so much longer than I thought it was going to end up, so much taller. But yeah. So with the reference photo, I still need to go over and like get rid of all the extra fluffies and everything. But in the reference photo, she is very spotted. Her whole coat is spotted. And I did plan on doing the spotted detailing all over her body. However, I started to do the legs and I just found that it sort of looked a bit too chaotic. I just did the forehead and her back, but I have just sent the customer the photos to make sure that they're okay with it. And I like to say that if they want me to add anything or try and take away or change anything, then to please tell me and I will try my absolute best to do so. They are also the colored spots that we decided on. I don't even know if you can see the cream, but it's like a dark gray and a cream color. I made the tail longer than the pattern asked for because the customer had mentioned that the tail on their puppy was a lot longer. So I extended that by, I think, 4 or 5 rounds, or maybe even 6. Can't 100% remember. I also totally forgot, I did show you the ears that I had before that were fully in this tan color. And I was adding the gray to the tips like I did to the tail. However, I just wasn't liking how it looked, and I re-looked at the reference photo and noticed that most of the ears were actually gray. So I decided to do the ears again, and for the last 2 rounds I just changed to the tan color so it blended a little bit better. And also the reference photo had a little bit of lightness at the bottom of the ears. I will just be waiting to see what they say, making any last minute changes if there is any, and I will be packaging and sending this one to their owner. so excited. I am now going to go lay down and take some meds because I am very slowly feeling worse and worse throughout today, but I am so excited to finally send her off to her new home. And that is where I'm going to leave today's video. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this little mini series of custom orders. I am sure there will be many more in future, and yeah, I hope you guys have liked something a bit different to the market content that I usually post. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day or night wherever you are in this wide world, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.